Hey everybody, what's up? It's Kitty, and welcome back to my channel, Hey Kitty. I was supposed to be filming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but as you saw in my last two videos, I had just moved back to Alabama. So yesterday I tried to film, I ran out of space on my phone, so I'll try to make this as quick as possible today. I guess we're just going to do a get ready with me makeup tutorial, chit chat kind of thing. I already kind of got ready. I have to go to work in a little bit, but I already have on foundation, and today I am wearing Wet n Wild Photo Finish. I have a love-hate relationship with this foundation because I have very dry skin, and it makes me look super oily, but it looks great on camera, and yeah. On my eyebrows, I tried something new this week. It's Milani's eyebrow pencil. I don't really remember what it's called, but it has a spoolie on the end, and that color is in taupe. And I was out of mascara, so I just ran to the store and bought CoverGirl Total Tease this week. It's not the best. I don't really like it all that much, but it's not terrible. It's okay. It gets me by. So, if you notice my hair is new, shout out to Emily at Salon Karma for making my literal My Little Pony dreams come true. Today I'm going to be doing kind of like a space bun look with my hair along with matching eyeshadow. So real quick, we'll do up the space buns. This is going to be something just really quick I'm going to do for work. I do this a lot when it gets hot outside, and yes, I know it's like September and about to be fall in like 2 days, but when you live by the Gulf of Mexico, there's no such thing as fall. So let's get started. So my hair is kind of already parted the way I naturally part it. So I just pretty much make it to where there's two pigtails in the back. I've done this hairstyle for a very long time, so sometimes it's sloppy, it's not Instagram worthy. I've literally been doing this hairstyle for like 13 years before it was ever cool on Instagram. So this is just my version of it. So I'm taking a ponytail holder real quick, and I'm just making that pigtail, especially because how all the different colors are layered in my hair right now. I think this would just look really fucking cool. I don't know if I can say the F word on YouTube, I'm sorry. But anyways, so then I just kind of like make a ponytail up top and like just like a really loose bun. And I really like how that like mint green and pink is coming out. I'll probably leave it big like that and fix it later, or I'll just go to work like that. Who knows? We'll see. I don't want to use up too much of my video time trying to fix that, so we'll just do the same thing. I came up, I made a ponytail, I ran around a couple times, and then I just kind of started bunning it. I have a couple different ways of doing this. I have like more of a like Princess Leia-ish way, and maybe I can show you that some other time. This is super sloppy, and I'll probably end up fixing it, but you get the general gist of what's going on here. So we are going to start with a transition shade. I love this Tarte In Bloom palette. It is busted though. I have hit pan, it has hit a concrete floor, it is gross, so don't judge me. I am not a makeup professional by any means, so yeah. I'm using BH Cosmetic brushes. I bought these in 2015 from the BH Cosmetic website. I need new brushes. I do clean them. Wait till we get the eyeshadow brush. It is not pretty, but girl, we're gonna make it work. So I like to go in with Jet Setter, usually for my transition, no matter what colors I'm doing, just because it looks good on my skin tone, and I have brown eyes, so it just looks good. I am new to filming. I do have a photography light. I am using natural light. I'm using overhead light. So if my video looks crazy, I'm sorry. I'm not a professional, but we're going to roll with it. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking that transition shade and going right into the eye socket, whatever it's called. I don't know, the crease. Is that the crease? And I'm just blending that out really good. This is coming out a little bit darker today than I would have liked. I might have picked up too much color on the brush, and that's okay. I'm just going to blend it out. I have a secret saying to myself. I don't really know if it's a secret, but I always tell myself when I mess up my makeup, when in doubt, blend it out. So we are just going to go up in there at the crease and blend that out. Then we'll go ahead and move down to the lid. My very busted eyeshadow brush, also from the same set in BH Cosmetics. They do make good brushes. I would consider them a better quality than others. Are they the best brushes on the market? Surely not. And I just dropped my favorite eyeshadow on the floor, so we're going to keep going. This is Tonic by Urban Decay. I love this color. It took me a long time to find it. It was sold out on both the Sephora website and Urban Decay's website. I think I randomly found it on an Ulta trip, and I need to get more just in case it's sold out again or discontinued. It's like a purple metallic kind of bluish thing, and I love it. So I'm going to take some of that on my eyeshadow brush and come right over my eyelid with that. I love this color. I was wearing it long before my hair was dyed this color. It just reminds me of like being a teenager and like trying crazy like goth looks. I don't know. But now that my hair is My Little Pony too, it's like the perfect thing for it. So, and then we're just going to go back over this lid. And we're going to make crazy faces because we're new to YouTube. And yeah, so. But I'm going to really pack that color on. I hope you can kind of see what I did there. It looks a lot better in person. But yeah, so I'm just going to pack it on a little bit more just for a really dramatic effect. Before we kind of keep rolling with this. So yeah, I just love that purple, and I feel like I can never have enough of it on. And I love that you can do crazy eye looks with it. You can do very basic like matte browns with it, at least on me, and still like, to me it's very universal. It's not one of those colors that you can only use with certain looks sometimes. But maybe that's just me. So yesterday I tried to do something that was kind of more of a teal to match my hair. I kind of want to incorporate that today and a pink, so I'm going to do something a little bit differently. Let's see. I'm going to use two different palettes, also by Urban Decay. Shout out to my friend Kelly, who will not only get a link to this video, but for giving me the two palettes I'm about to show you. The first one is the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. I think this is like her Harajuku line that probably came out when like that was really big and popular. But today I'm actually going to use this pink shade in there, actually called Harajuku. And we're going to start that on the kind of outer V here. So I'm going to go back in with that same blending brush by BH Cosmetics. I'm going to pick up that pink. To me, this palette, I love Urban Decay colors. They have a lot of payoff, but this particular palette I've noticed doesn't pay off as well as the Urban Decay pots do. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But we're going to go right into the corner with this pink, and I'm really just like blending that in into the V. Kind of coming up and down, almost with that brown too. And just kind of like trying not to make it look too muddy. You know, you don't want to like over extend those colors, I guess you would say. I don't know. So then I'm going to go back in and do the other side, just because I like a dramatic eye. Especially if I'm going to do color. If I'm going to go, I'm going to go all the way, girl. Like, just saying. What's the point, you know? And if it looks crazy, well, you live and you learn. So, okay. It's hard to tell in this lighting. Okay, so I have the pink on there, I think. It's hard to tell in this lighting. But we should have it like right here in the outer corner of the V's. Okay. And then I'm probably going to go in with it just a little bit more, just to make it a little bit more prominent. And I like to shake off the excess. See, there we go. Now I can see it. come right in. I'm sorry if this video is crazy and like my face is all up in the way and it's weird. It's my first makeup tutorial. I'm just gonna roll with it. We're using my camera. My tripod is a dog food container. We'll be okay. So I came right up in the corner with that pink. And to me that looks much better. At this point, I'm bad about eyeshadow fallout. Maybe it's me, maybe it's the brush, I don't know. But I like to clean up a little bit of my under eye before I keep rolling. So now I'm going to take this teal color from the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette, also by Urban Decay, and also from my friend Kelly, who graciously gifted this to me, so thank you. So today I'm going to use this Heads Roll Roll teal kind of glitter. Really matches my hair, really matches the shirt I'm wearing. And normally I would probably take the blending brush again, but this time I'm going to take like this little, like I guess what they call like the pencil brush. And I'm going to take that right on there and really put that in the V. And I grabbed a lot of it, so I'm gonna like really just kind of stick that like really in the V and really pile on that color, because I'm gonna kind of like pat blend, I guess what you call this, out. So now that I got the color laid down in both spots, I really just do that. And to me it's getting a little bit muddy because of that brown, so I'm gonna put a little bit more color on there, and we're just gonna really pat blend that out. Just making small steps to like really cover it without being like too in one spot and without being too muted from the other colors I laid down. Again, this looks a lot better in the mirror than it does on the camera and the angle that I'm at right now. So please don't judge my video. But hopefully I will get better at this and make more videos. Okay, so I'm trying to do this without looking too much like a clown and looking like more like cute, like hippie space queen, and not like clown, because that's not what your girl's going for. Okay, so I am going to take this blending brush real quick. I am wiping it off on the back of my hand. I do clean my brushes. I am not a professional. You'll probably leave me a bad comment about that. Girl, it'll be okay. So I'm just going to take that a little bit and try to kind of soften that like Heads Will Roll color a little bit, just so it's still there and it's still seen without being like in your face, since everything else is more blended and muted and a little bit like flows in together. So now I'm going to take that CoverGirl Total Tease. I already have this on my lashes from doing my makeup earlier today, but we're just going to go ahead and put a second coat to just really kind of like top this look off. And I'm going to make crazy faces putting on mascara, because that's what you do as a girl. So, and then I'm going to come in the second side. I personally don't do my bottom lashes. I guess I don't know how. I think they make me look crazy. They clump together and then get spots down here, and it's not for me. But if you like to do that, girl, you do it, because sometimes, like, I've seen girls do it and y'all are super fucking cute, and that's just, I don't know, it's not for me. Okay, so next thing I go in with is concealer. I don't always use concealer. I don't always use this concealer. I have a love-hate relationship with this concealer. This is also a Wet n Wild product. I think I have a love-hate relationship with their products, but anyways, I like this. I like the coverage. I don't like how thick it is, and I don't like just, it makes me feel oily and gross, but it's cheap and I like it. The concealer I used before and I really liked, you can get at Sephora, and that is the NARS Concealer in Honey. Today I'm using concealer because I'm having a breakout, which is totally not for me. And the video I tried to make yesterday, I mentioned about how I don't get breakouts anymore. So that's probably the universe going, haha, I'll show you. So I'm going to put a little bit of that on there. And I also do under eye concealer after I've done my eyeshadow, both to kind of cover up my dark circles, and it's my cheating kind of way to clean up any eyeshadow fallout that I might have. Since I'm kind of on the fence about the consistency of this, I try my best to spread it out as much as I can, just so I'm not really like caking it on there. And then I do not use a beauty blender. I'll get into that later, but I am using my finger. My fingers are clean. It looks like this concealer might not exactly get rid of that breakout, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and clean up the eyes. I don't use a beauty blender. I don't know if I just don't use them correctly. I've tried different ones. I've tried dampening them. I've tried not dampening them. I've tried the ones you have little divots and you put the foundation in. I do not like them for my skin. I don't feel like they spread out my foundation well. I've tried them with different foundations. I just don't like a beauty blender. I don't like the little part where you do your nose and stuff. It like just doesn't work for me, man. So I promise my fingers are clean. I know this is not like hygienic. I don't know. But so we're just gonna pat out that concealer. It doesn't matter. It's okay. It's my skin. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just hanging out with you. So yeah. Alright. So I'm going to try to hurry up and finish this because we're already at 17 minutes and I don't want my phone to run out of storage like we did yesterday. Okay, so then, long story short, I am taking the Milani Dulce Baked Bronzer and just kind of like a bronzing, sculpting contour brush, again from the same BH Cosmetics pack. I have a love-hate relationship with this bronzer. I really liked it in the springtime. And since I'm kind of moved away from the beach for the summer, I didn't have as much as a tan as I normally do, even though I'm not one to tan. So I just don't know how I feel about this color on me now. So I'm just taking that color after, and I like to really blend and spread out bronzer. I don't really like deep, dark lines. I already, thankfully, have high natural cheekbones. So I just follow those into my temple, and I really like to blend that into the hairline. To me, that just makes it look as, I don't know, less as intense as possible. And I just come back up. And then I put a little bit more on my brush. And I start on the chin, and I just like really sweep that to kind of contour my chin. I know bronzer is not contour, but yeah, this is all I got right now, girl, because I got rid of everything when I moved. So I gotta like re-up my makeup collection, so don't hate. Alright, so we are spreading that out. And then last but not least, my favorite part of this whole thing all the time is the Unicorn Tears highlighter by Too Faced. I know this is old news. I've had it for a while now. I know everybody's got like multiple highlighters. Girl, I own this and like one other one I bought on the Hush app. So, and it matches my hair. So, yay. But again, I just take my finger and I really love that color. And I always come like right just up in here with my eyes. And then I might come down the nose. But I really like to just tap this on like very lightly. Sometimes I'll go like up and around, but today I'm just really starting kind of up at the V of the eye, and I'll go up to about a little past the eyebrow. And I just like to really pat that in. I love the way it transitions from that purple into like literally my hair. So I think that's what really is going to set this look off today. And I just like really blend, pat that out with my finger really good where you can still see it without it being like from space highlighter, because I'm all about some from space highlighter. But it's taken me a while to realize that sometimes there's a fine line between cute and not cute Outspace highlighter. So again, I just got it really good on my finger, and I'm going to pat that in from the V all the way up past my eyebrow. Just like a little, like almost like in a crescent moon, awkward C shape, I guess you would say. All right. And normally I would finish this off with the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray, which I am currently out of and have been for a while now. I know the lighting in here is crazy. I actually have to go check to make sure this does look okay. But thank you for joining me. I'll try to upload more often. Please don't judge my first makeup tutorial, and I'll see you later. Bye.